He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So South Carolina's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Overton. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right. The face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head, that will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Platt. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Spits it out to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. At the 45 on his way. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Tight end now in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner will be knocked down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Here's the handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Clapp. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Jackson gonna throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, and one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. It's complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick release by the QB. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and throw downfield.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Got it in the middle. It's awesome. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on second and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the slant.
He's got it on the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Grabbed in the middle. It's awesome. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at week 6.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Jackson will throw. Now improvising. Turns it on in midfield. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Razorbacks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Jackson gonna throw it. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got
some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
With the catch, it's Clark. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Clapp. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Clapp. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard. The offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Gets it past the marker. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Now the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Clark. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He's got him. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the pummeling has started. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Platt. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play. They might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Pocket breaking down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
No, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. First down and more. do some damage in the red zone. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together. Like, this might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, and then come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games, get some mojo going back in your way.
Out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Platt. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete on the comeback. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now on the counter. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Throws. Tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominated.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this team.
Breaks into the open. Smashes ahead. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. He'll toss it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
It'll be 3rd and long. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wilson to pass. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on third down. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Vaughn. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Razorbacks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wilson will throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. This is what an elite team does.